welcome back to the Premium Perspective Podcast. I'm the new host. My name is Courtney, and today we are interviewing a very interesting company. It's called ATX Firefighter Moving, and they are a local business in Austin that is a moving business that has firefighters for their employees. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Sure, my name's Luis. I'm the general manager of ATX Firefighter Moving.
And I'm Nick, one of the owners.
We're very excited to have them on today, especially as my first guest. I'm very excited to interview them. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to ask some questions about their business, about firefighting, about moving, and get a chance to know Nick and Luis a little bit more. So let's go ahead and start with question number one. So how did the idea for combining a moving company with firefighting, how did that come about? Where did this all start?
It is actually a company before. It's ATX Firefighter Moving's been around since about 2013.
Oh wow, it's a while.
And I was working at the fire station, and one of the new guys we had came into the station was the owner of it. Him and his wife ran it, and I started working part-time with them, just doing moves here and there, and then I had an idea to take it and expand it on what they were doing. So I purchased it from him and his wife and have been trying to grow it ever since.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
And how did that start out? How did it go for you when you first started out?
It was tough.
Tough?
It was tough being a firefighter and solely running the business and trying to be on every move and take every call, and then be at the station and people are calling me trying to get this booked and that booked. So I had to try to find time to balance it all, and it's when I started bringing on some other people and getting some help and doing some things that I needed to do to grow it.
Yeah, one of my questions was, have you ever been called to a firefighting job while you're moving, or has there ever been a call?
No, so my schedule as a firefighter is 24 hours on and 48 hours off. So when I'm at the fire station, I'm there. There have been people who've called, and either I'll say, hey, I'll get back to you tomorrow when I get off, or I can email you, but I've never been called back to the fire station while moving.
Wow, okay.
So, thankfully.
Yeah.
That's the good part. Yes, I have had calls, I've had situations where I'm trying to solve them, but I don't let the two interfere as much as I can.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it's good boundaries put in place.
Yes,
You would hope so from a firefighter.
When I'm at the fire station, I'm at the fire station.
Yeah.
So
I can't help your burning house and moving a house that's not on fire.
That is, yeah. That's my priority. Was when I'm at the station,
Could you imagine?
Yes.
That's awesome. Let me see. Yeah, one of the questions is, how did you balance both? You said it was kind of a rocky start.
It was tough.
But you got in the groove of it.
Yes, I did get in the groove of it. I got to the hang of it. I think big part of it was really learning how to take other people on and have them help me out with things, booking jobs, doing moves. I was learning how to be a business owner.
Yeah.
And I had another career, so there was a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah, so you were learning to manage people.
Yes.
And bring new people on, and I guess learning how to manage different personalities too.
Oh yeah. Well, I got a good grasp at, being a firefighter and learning different. I work with 4 to 8 other people at a time, so there is a lot of different personalities in the fire service, and you can kind of take a little bit of everything. So
yeah, and I imagine since you're working at a fire station and the stakes are so high, you kind of can't afford to let personalities get in the way.
No.
Like, I don't care if you're in a bad mood right now, we have to go do this.
Yes.
So I guess that probably helps.
Yes, I get along with almost everybody, so I can handle almost any personality that I need to.
That's a strength.
Yeah.
That's a gift that comes naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I had a manager position, and that was one of the things, is learning how to be a leader and learning how to handle different personalities.
Yep.
And learning to speak the language of each specific person.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's special if you can get into that. So
Yeah.
I imagine that was a lot. Plus firefighting. Wow. That's cool. That's such an interesting mix. Yeah. One of the questions actually, what were some of the skills that you saw that transferred over pretty interestingly or effectively to the moving from being a firefighter?
I mean,
Lifting?
being strong, being able to lift stuff, but also figuring things out. You got to be able to, you know, as in firefighting, when I go to a call, I don't really know what to expect. Moving,
Yeah.
we have an idea, but you go there and it can be completely different than what somebody says on the phone. And we have to learn how to take what we have and figure it out, how to get it on the truck, how to move it when you're in a tight spot, how to wrap it right, just how to get people's things taken care of. So
Yeah, I can imagine, because when I think about it, like, yeah, come move my stuff, but there's so many obstacles and like, what's the word, caveats to that? So it's like,
there is.
come move these 6 couches down these 8 flight of stairs, and yeah, I can't imagine.
Or it's like, I only have 6 couches, but they don't tell you that you have to go down a bunch of stairs, and you're like, oh, all right, let's figure it out.
Or that they're the sleeper couches, which like doubles and triples the weight.
Really?
Yeah, we handle it either
With
way.
the mattresses
but-
in them?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So we just, you know, I learned how to kind of go with the flow, go with what we have, and I've always been just a hard worker. So when I see something, and if I get overwhelmed in the moment, I just end up kind of pushing through and getting it done.
Yeah.
You know, they hired us to move their furniture, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. You get the reward chemicals when you finish too.
Yes.
Job well done. I broke 2 toes, but job well done.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
And
fun.
another thing too is when the customers do have more furniture than expected, or even if there's unforeseen things that happen during the move, we make sure to take care of them, and we stay till it's done.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah, I mean, that's a big thing for people as well. There are some moving company groups that may make it an issue. Oh, you have this much more things than we estimated, it's gonna cost this much extra, etc. We really
Yeah.
pride ourselves on staying consistent and really just being there for the customer to make sure everything gets done.
That's important because, you know, I've noticed sometimes with moving companies, they can kind of corporatize it. It's like, oh, okay, if you want to be us here for 5 extra minutes and we're going to move this lamp, it's going to be a charge of $10 plus a fee. It's all these fees on top just for staying. It's very impersonal. So I can imagine that would be a plus.
For sure.
You know, if I asked you to stay 5 minutes,
Yeah,
you
definitely.
wouldn't.
Try
We
5
try.
You got
hours.
my back.
We try to get everything done for the customer that
Yeah.
we can.
Good.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
And 24-hour customer service.
Yes, we're
And
always here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let me ask about I want to hear more about the safe. I wanted to ask, like, what was one of the strangest things you guys have ever lifted? And you told me that you guys have moved a safe that is taller than me.
Yes.
And like, how many pounds was that?
Close to 1,000 pounds.
Wow.
Yes.
How did you even move that?
It was 4 of us on it, and the other 2 were there for moral support to watch. So we'll just get it through the front.
The supervisors that make sure nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet like after 500 pounds, like I'm gonna need a spirit team.
Yeah, for
I'm gonna
sure.
need support. You know.
Regardless, we got it done carefully, and the job went perfect. Customer was very satisfied, and yeah, another great thing is all the customers. This particular customer was a individual who lived in Dripping Springs, and he had various collections of heavy things. We
Yeah.
took care of all of it, and it was a great move.
You take care of everyone's hobbies,
Yes.
you know, whatever they collect.
Yes. Yes. I mean, my most interesting thing, not that it's heavy or anything, but, and it's not even that interesting, it just, as far as our customer services, it was a playscape in a backyard, and
Oh.
they wanted it moved and the family needed it, and I at the time decided I was going to take it apart, load it in, and help them put it back together at their new house. So.
Oh, I would have loved you. Yeah.
there, and I'm pretty sure the guys that worked with me that day weren't
One of the biggest fans.
hugely happy with that, just because it's a lot of work to take it apart. But that's what I want to do for the customers. Is if there's something we can help them out with, we'll help them out.
Yeah, I've actually been in that situation before where I've had to move the treadmill, and I was like, please help me rebuild it, because like I don't know how to
Yeah.
rebuild it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you get those unexpected moments where you do have to take something completely apart because it won't fit through the door, imagine, so.
Oh yeah, we gotta
it's-
take stuff apart, take doors off, and now fridges or a computer now, so you gotta take all kinds of stuff apart just to get them through a door.
And you guys do commercial moving as well.
We
How's
do.
that? Moving,
It's
is moving
great.
business, is it different than moving a house?
Yeah, shout out to Brad at Optical Eyewear. We just moved their store not too long ago. That was awesome. They had a bunch of, they do the face glasses, but they're a particular type. So we packed up their entire office and moved them to a new warehouse office, and that was also a lot of fun. Great customers, great time.
Nice, awesome.
It is a little different though. I mean, as far as moving, you're coming into an office. You typically know what to expect in office furniture.
Yeah,
I mean, there may be more or less in houses or whatnot, but I know it's cubicles, chairs, desks.
just the same old stuff, just
Yes.
furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see. Can I ask questions? I'm gonna ask questions about firefighting.
Go for it.
Because it's just really interesting. I want to hear about the, I've not looked at the, hello camera, remember me. I want to ask about some of the interesting stories that you guys have had on your, during your time as a firefighter.
I mean, we go, as a firefighter, we go on everything. Fires, medical calls, traffic accidents.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So there's been a lot of good, interesting calls. I mean, plenty of fires, plenty of, which is exciting as a firefighter, and I know it's terrifying as a homeowner, so it's kind of the reverse. We get it, and you know, we're ready to go put it out and help that person in need. And just, we have a ton of those, and it's just a rewarding career for me to be able to go on to any type of call and be able to solve it and hopefully help that person get through their toughest time of their life at that time. So
Yeah, I imagine it's also part of the job is to calm people down.
yes, I mean, and people, family members, they're frantic, and
Yeah.
you know, sometimes you get going and we get a lot of the same calls and you kind of get into a routine, but I got to remind myself or my crew that this is their worst day and we're here to help solve their problem
Right.
or help calm them down and get them through that difficult day.
Do you, this is a random question, but yearly, like wildfires, do you guys take care of that? You call
Yes,
out for those?
well, I don't, but we have a division in our department that's all for wildfire too, so it's a wide spectrum that
Nice.
we deal with. So there's a lot of different divisions in our fire department, and wildfire is one of them.
Nice. That's interesting.
Yes.
How, so, and I know that this is like a common question, well, I think it's a common question. How much does your, you know what I could ask? How much does your
The gear
suit
weigh?
weigh?
It's like an extra 80 pounds or so on us.
Wow.
It's so, it varies between our bunker gear, which is just our pants and our coat, and then we have our helmet and our boots, and then the air pack itself. So, and if you carry a tool, so it can add anywhere from 40 to 100 pounds extra that you're carrying around. So
And you have to move quick too, I imagine.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. We don't run. You don't want to run in it, but
Yeah.
you got to move with a purpose.
Was that like a shock when you first started, or I guess when you start out at the like fire station, I would imagine you've been you train in that stuff, right? Before going.
Yeah, we have an academy that introduces us to it all, but I don't know that anything really prepares you for summertime in Texas and wearing gear that you can't breathe in, or that you're kind of, it's like an oven inside there. So
Yeah. Have you ever like overheated in those?
I have not,
Yeah.
but
That would be scary.
it's been close. Yes.
Yeah, my car said 105 the other day, and I took my tires in yesterday because the light was on, and they said, "Oh, they're way over pressure because it's so hot outside from driving that they're like
Yeah.
gonna pop because the tire pressure's at 41." I'm like,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, heat.
It gets hot. So
Yeah.
Does it feel like a second skin after so many years in
No.
AFD? never.
It's just, when you put it on, it's, you almost start sweating immediately, and,
Yeah.
but. I
How
think
many years do you have now?
13.
Wow. That's intense.
Yeah.
Wow. Any interesting moving stories you have?
I have been off the moving truck for quite a while now, so I haven't done moving in, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, like hands-on. Luis has probably got more
I
interesting
can probably tell
stories.
you. I can probably tell you about
I-
that. I can tell you about that. What was the question? Was it weird ones or?
Yeah, any stories, any weird thing, or any new things that you didn't realize about moving that was like, oh, that's interesting. You know, any interesting things. Give us a peek inside the world of moving. Anything interesting?
Definitely. And I think it relates to firefighting in the way that obviously Nick is with families and Austin residents during the worst time of their life when their house is burning down or, God forbid, worse. Believe it or not, one of the second, third, or fourth most stressful times for somebody is when they're moving. That's like actually really up there, you know,
Really?
along with divorce and other things like the most stressful things to go through
Moving.
besides your home burning down. So, but
You know, yeah, people, it's a, it is as stressful as.
It doesn't
time
matter
for
who you
people.
are. Like,
Yeah.
it's stressful to get your stuff moved. It doesn't matter if you're moving a 1-bedroom apartment or you're moving a 8-bedroom mansion. It's like equally stressful for the person, I feel like.
Yeah.
But as far as like weird things, I mean, we definitely have like a memorable customer list
Yeah.
of like, you know, somewhat influential, or you could say like famous people in the area.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we like Ross Moody is a customer of ours.
Ross Moody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've got a couple more too. As far as like weird stuff, it's not very weird. It's just people's furniture, you know. Obviously, it can get personal. You're in their home. A lot of times you're with their family, and that's kind of one of the things I feel like separates us and puts us apart from some of the other moving groups in the area. Is they're all, I mean, what we like to call firefighter certified. That means that if they wanted to get to the academy or go through our scholarship program, they would have no issue because they're all high school GED, drug tested, no criminal record, and on top of all, just presentable. They're going to be people you would invite into your place. They're presentable, respectful, and friendly.
Yeah. And they can move furniture because they're strong.
Yes, we move
Gotta be
furniture
able
pretty
to do
quick.
Gotta be able
Gotta
to
be
move the
able-
furniture. That's probably
Gotta be
the
able to
number
move
one.
it.
Exactly.
That's amazing. So let's talk about, it's interesting because you guys have such a cool logo. I wanted to ask about who is that?
The dog is Noah. He was my English Mastiff, and he just kind of became our mascot. When I was coming up with the logo, my daughters at the time drew a picture of him on a fire truck, and I said, "Hey, that's pretty cool." So I took it and made it into our logo, and he kind of just became the face of the company.
I love that so
Yes,
much.
he was a gentle giant. So, you know, and for us, it's kind of, I kind of took it as like, we're strong and we can move people's furniture, but we can be gentle with it too. So, and we try to take care of it, and he was that.
Yeah, that's actually a perfect analogy. Yeah.
He was that. He was our protector. So.
Oh,
And he's on our truck too.
really?
Oh yeah, front and center.
I love
And on the
that.
side too. So
Because it's
he's
memorable.
Yes.
been seen
The
a
whole
lot.
logo is great.
Yeah, and this is, I think this is just kind of like our face logo. We have another one where he's actually sitting on top of a fire truck. And
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, that's what we had on the side of our truck, and
Yeah.
that's what I initially had, was him on the fire truck sitting there with some boxes.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's on the website too. He's
Yeah.
at the bottom. I
Uh-huh.
was like, oh, there he is. He must be someone's dog.
We tried to put him everywhere we could.
I love that. When I first got here, because I've been here for a few months, I was like, we should have a dog be our mascot, and so I got a stuffed animal. I'm trying to get an office dog.
Office dog.
Yeah,
So
just pray for me.
Yes.
yeah,
It's-
like some sort of little puppy, just to liven the mood. Keep it
Uh-huh.
interesting here.
That'd
You know,
be
we work in
perfect.
insurance, so
Yeah.
we need something, to liven the mood.
Yeah, I think it'd be a great thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go down the questions. I asked about the memorable stories. let's see. If you wanted to talk a little bit about, I love this scholarship idea.
Yeah,
If you wanted to talk a little bit more about that, I know it's just like a good
So-
idea.
You know, being a firefighter, I always want to recruit or try to get people interested in the profession. You know, I love it. I think it's great. I think we need more firefighters, you know, and there's a lot of academies and a lot of schooling that people can go through, and I want to be able to help get people out of high school or anybody that's interested in becoming a firefighter, you know, going through the school, getting their certifications, but also give them a chance to work with us too, and help them not only get their certification, but apply and get onto a fire department. So, you know, we can bring people in, give them a job to work when they're able to, but also help put them through school so they get those certifications.
Right.
So,
Sounds like a great network support.
yes, so it's open to